Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to write an opener. An introduction is as important as a headline. A headline attracts and a good introduction line allures. Introduction copy is the factor to cause people to continue reading. So without further ado, let's get into the topics. First, you need to emphasize the benefits over features. Features are needed at the right time to show what's included with the product, but they don't convince customers to buy what you're selling. Benefits, on the other hand, are much more persuasive at convincing customers to buy your product. Prospects care more about the benefit provided by the product than the features included. Plus, they sign up to receive the benefits, not the features. More often than not, features are technical aspects that end up confusing customers. They appeal to a select hardcore group of customers, but confuse the rest. Here's what you need to remember. Benefits sell the product and give customers a reason to buy. Features explain clearly what they will receive by using your product and give the customer something to compare against the competition. Features are still needed, but they're not the primary selling point. The second tip is it needs to be as specific as possible. It's easy to make a general claim about a product, but specific proof is much more effective. For example, a conversion rate optimization company could say that their service doubles or triples conversion rates. That's great, but it's not very persuasive. General numbers and general claims are too perfect to be believable by customers. Double or triple is an estimate that's easy to make up. How often does a conversion rate increase by a perfect 100%? Not very often. So what should you do instead? You should be more specific. For example, you should tell customers that your service increased conversion rates for a specific customer by 60% or saves your customers an average of $300 per year. Those numbers are more specific and more believable and seem less likely to have been made up. So when it comes to making a purchase, people are heavily influenced by their emotions. We think we make decisions based purely on logic, but really, most of our purchases are based on emotions. The simple reason is that our emotions are tied more closely to our decision-making than most of us realize. Selling a product's not just about making a case for why the customer needs what you're selling. It's creating a scenario where people want what you have for sale. Apple's a great example of this. The logic behind buying an Apple product is quite poor. You end up paying more for a product with worse technical specification than those from another company. 10 times out of 10, you can get more computers for less than when you buy one from Apple. So why do people pay more for Apple products like a MacBook Pro? The reason is that customers want them. Apple knows how to push the desire button and make people want their product. Customers line up to buy the new iPhone not because it makes so much sense to pay the highest price for the latest phone, but because they have to get it before their friends do. They have to get the latest phone because they want it so badly. You need to do the same thing too. Instead of just listing features and checking off reasons to buy your product, you need to increase the emotional appeal of using it and create a desire in your prospect for what you're selling.